Day 2. What's up, people? Bharat here. We are on day 2 of this Flutter app development series. Day 1 was completed. Yesterday we looked at how to sketch the UI, how we went about the color palette for the application. We chose a blue color. We also went for the gradients. We checked out all the color palettes pertaining to these colors. On top of that, we also checked on how to create the basic wireframe using the wireframe.cc. That was the primary part of day 1. The second half of the day 1 went in creating the base application as well. So we created the UI, we created the sketch. It turned out to be a pretty easy job because it would have taken us long time, but we did it very fast using the Flutter application. Today for day 2, we have a lot of things lined up. The primary thing being the SQLITE DB integration. We're going to look at how to integrate this data that we have, which is actually static that we saw on the first day, and put all of this into a DB, take this value from the DB and manipulate this value. The idea is to actually create 2 tables. One is going to be the task table. The task table is going to have just the task of the name of the task, and the next is going to be the duration of the task. So say the user wants to do this for 1 hour, he can put it as a 1 hour. If the user wants to put it as a 2 hours, he can put it as 2 hours. So a lot of variables can be used, but we're going to reduce this to just 2 columns: task name and the duration. Additionally, we'll have a primary key, so we're going to construct this DB. We're going to look at how to construct this DB, and once that is done, you can integrate our DB with the real-time values. You're going to get the value from the user, and you're going to integrate this from end to end. So user is going to input the value, it's going to go to the DB, and from the DB, we're going to retrieve the value back to the users. And that is what is the plan for the day. And we are going to be doing that with some additional information. It's just going to create not just the direct DB. We can look at some good singleton patterns that is available in that. I'll explain it to you guys when I'm doing the application. And that is what we're going to see for day 2. End of day 2 Scrum. We'll be also touching upon additional things like changing a bit of the UI, making sure that the UI is consistent with the application. And if you want, we can also change the color of the UI as well. Alright, that is for the day 2 Scrum. Let me meet you in the day 2 video directly, which is coming up right in another hour and a half or something like that. You can check me out if you haven't checked my channel out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. A lot of videos coming out in the next week. Do not forget to follow all of them. Alright, that's it for the video. You can check me out if you want to. There is a link in the description. I have a blog. I have all of that. Alright, that's it for the day 2 Scrum. We'll just go straight up and see how to create the application, which is coming out right in a couple of hours. So you can just wait for the application video. Day 2 is going to be fun. Let's go to it. Alright, so that's it for the day 2 Scrum. We'll go look at how to do things. We're going to make things happen today. Probably the video is coming out in another couple of hours time. You can wait for the video. If in the meantime, also hit the subscribe button so that you can just stay tuned with the application video whenever it is getting released. A lot of videos lined up for the next 1 week. Do not forget to check all of them out and support. Alright, then peace out. Let's make something happen.